When you read the traditional kinesiology, it will say that the sacrum is the keystone of the arch between the legs. You can turn it yourself later. Do you see what I'm saying, though? You have a leg and then going across the sacrum to the other leg. But when we do that, we lock the spine. In other words, I'll go this way and then turn. If I transfer my weight through the sacrum, my spine is glued to my legs. I'm stuck. And yet that's part of our science. It's interesting how the science and dance science is still basically kinesiology. It just got upgraded by name, which is important. But this particular thing locks the spine. So if I want to move my leg, I have to move my spine. If I want to move my spine, I have to move my leg. The pubic disc, it's very small and often overlooked. From this view of the elephant, transfers the weight. So now my spine is free and my pelvis is free. Pelvis meaning this pelvic bone develops with this leg. This pelvic bone develops with this leg. They do not develop with the sacrum. The sacrum develops with the head and the spine. The pubis is part of the periphery. So one of the reasons some people may have had trouble with this was that you were gluing your pelvic bones to your sacrum. When I started studying in 1958, seriously anatomy, this was called the no-name bone, the innominate bone. Don't name it, it has no name. So you see, this little pubic disc has not been recognized generally for the incredible shifting of weight through here instead of through here. You see the difference? Very big difference. I'm shifting through the sacrum, and here I'm shifting through the front. So I have to catch my language up to the movement. I'm very facile in this language and slow in this one. So the perineal body is the gland relating to these hip joints and the pubic disc between the pelvic halves. Perineal body is in relationship to the pelvis, which includes the two pubic symphysis joints between the pelvic half of the right to the pubic symphysis and the left pelvic bone to the left pubic symphysis. So there are two pubic symphysis joints. These are in relationship to the perineal body. Oh, plus the hip joints, the acetabulum and the femur. This is here. The pelvis, the base for the legs and the base for the spine. The coccygeal body is at the tip of the tail and has to do with the energy of the spine. versus the energy of the base. And if you put them together, perhaps that's the first chakra. The base and the energy that would move upward out of the earth, through the legs, into the heavens, through the spine.